All right, so now I have the protein structure that I just downloaded opened up in PyMol. And what we're going to do here is we're going to clean up the structure so that we can dock with it. And to do that, what we're going to need to do is remove all of the waters from the structure, remove any small molecule ligands, remove any extra chains if there are any. There is one in this structure. And then finally, we are going to make sure that all of the hydrogens are added to the structure. All right, so first things first, I come over here to the structure name. I click A for action, and I come down here and I click remove waters. And that's going to take all the waters out of my structure. Easy peasy. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove one of these chains. So I am going to, where it says selecting residues down here, I am going to click this until it says chains. I just have to click it the one time. So now when I click this, I select the whole chain. I come over here to my selection. I click A again for action, and I click remove atoms. And the whole chain is removed. All right, so next let's get these small molecule ligands that are inside of the chain that we want. I think the easiest way to do this is to click this S down here so it'll show this sequence up here. This is the amino acid sequence of the protein, but if you see at the very beginning here, it also has the ligands listed. So rather than trying to click them in three-dimensional space here, it's easier usually just to click them along this sequence. So instead of selecting chains, I'm going to click this until I'm selecting residues again, and I can click my chlorine atoms, and I can click this ligand, and I can scroll to the end, and I can see that it's just amino acid sequence outside of these three things. So since I've got them selected, I am going to click A for action and remove atoms again. There we go. Now I'm just going to go ahead and click A and then click center just to put this thing in the center of my screen as I am manipulating it. The final thing to do is make sure that all the hydrogens are added into this structure. So the first thing I'm going to do is hide this ribbon representation of the protein. So I will click the H, hide everything, and then I will click S for show, and I will click sticks. And now I see all the actual individual chemical bonds in this structure. And you can clearly see we've got green for the carbons, we've got blue for the nitrogens, we've got red for our oxygens, and we would have gray for our hydrogens if we had any. So we do not have any hydrogens in this structure right now. That is easily remedied. We are going to come back up here, click A for action, then click on hydrogens, and click add. So now this structure has everything that we need it to in order to do docking with it. So now I'm going to go ahead and save this. So let's go to File, Export Molecule. Just make sure I'm selecting the structure, save, and let me get to my Autodock folder, and I will call this 1IEP underscore clean, since it's cleaned up now. .pdb. That's it.